Oke guys ya, kita meski ke game yang kedua guys dari KOF melawan BTK. Kita lihat aja di sini Mobazen dia pakai Granger ya guys ya, dan si Kai dia pakai Link guys. Ini bukan Kairi ya guys ya, ini Kaiwan. Oke, Fearless. Wah, diganggu guys Mobazen guys. Oke, waduh. Lah, dicuri cuy. Waduh. Powerless ngeri kali guys ya. Power banget guys dia guys. Aduh guys. Ini Mobazen bakalan kesulitan sih lawan Kai nanti guys di menit-menit awal lah ya.
But one thing I do not like is Grok on a support emblem, right? You could go for the tank, you could go for the common emblem.
Buat dia tuh Tsunami
provides a lot of utility, a lot of heal generated, but Grok does not benefit at all from that. So I do think it's a small mistake, but little bit
kayaknya
of
Joy Boy
push off from BTK, making sure that they
santai aja
can
guys di
secure
sana dia
and
guys.
push away the members of Knights of Faith on the bot side.
Yeah, now I mean, I feel like with the Granger, Bloodthirst Kings can't be as aggressive as they
Ya tuh Tsunami tadi dia pakai Kadita guys ya. Sekarang yang pakai Kadita Chaupo guys. Mobazen masih level 3 guys ya. Ketinggalan level dari Kairinya. Kai ya. Kaiwan. Ini Mobazen wajib farming Ria dulu sih ya.
Kind of roam-ish like support heroes, and they have the magic damage dealer coming in from that gold lane, but the counter matchup is the Mincetar against the Harith, so that might be quite good, but you can see
yang pertama boy.
Objective already. Mobazen
masih level 3 loh ya.
Only level 3, 2 minutes in.
Joy Boy, iya. Ganggu guys. Tapi Joy Boy udah level 4 sih. Bisa auto tendang ya nanti ya. Nah, Mobazen udah level 4. Oke, mungkin untuk turtle kali ini free lah ya harusnya. Tapi kan, bener kan? Mobazen sulit guys buat masuk ke depan guys. Nah kan, Joy Boy malah tumbang loh. Astaga, Mobazen tumbang juga guys. Fight chicken. Payo 1 lawan 4 guys. 2 lawan 4 sekarang masih aman cuy. Lah ya tuh Tsunami. Loh. Oh mungkin kepencet sih guys ya. Masa cepet kali guys. Wow. Kemungkinan besar kepencet sih. Masukin beberapa detik gitu loh guys. Terlalu cepat sih tadi ya.
BTK, right? These guys, they've done this, they've been here. They could definitely come back from something like this, but
ada ISO di sana.
The board, the gold disparity, 600 gold from the side of the junglers from both sides, but honestly, the gold is still pretty even. The XP about 400 gold.
I don't know, man. BTK in trouble.
Waduh, Mobazen. Mobazen harus tumbang ya guys ya.
They were waiting for him there, and he just walked right into it. Mentioned that we
don't
count out BTK, but right now looking a little rough. Next will be Joybaj on the chopping block. Now they're going to try to defend this tower. Powerless is here. Luckily doesn't have that wild card, so he can't play half Joybaj with the kick.
Joyboy agak maksain dikit ya guys ya. By the way di sana
backing up. Yeah, you're talking about rough. We talk about the rough.
Enggak ada MM sih guys ini memang ya.
A little bit unfortunate not able to connect onto anything.
Gue baru ngeh loh guys ya kalau Mincetar Gotland ya. Udah biasa sih, makanya gue gak kaget guys ya. Set. Oke, zero Oke, narik angin guys. Lah, ISO. Oh, wall charge masih aman guys ISO-nya. Joy Boy, sekarat banget zero tuh bang. Aduh, Kai, kelas banget Kai. Petrify, nah. Wah, ISO-nya tumbang ya guys ya. Soalnya tadi Purify-nya udah dipakai guys pas ditabrak sama Powerless ya. Duh, Mobazen kesulitan sih Mobazen. Kan, alah. Mobazen sesimpel itu ya guys ya ditebanginnya guys. Iya.
And with the objective being given to the side of Kings of Faith.
Oke, kayaknya dapat ya.
Honestly, it does look
Power list. Duh. Mantap banget sih. Dapat sih harusnya. Nah, wall charge-nya. Iya, direkal-rekalin dulu guys ya. Menit 5 Mobazen baru beli Hunter Strike loh guys.
from the side of BTK, they still have
Beda dua
ISO
level guys,
on
soalnya
the
dia sama
opposite
si Kai
side
ya.
of the
Kai
damage
Wannn.
spectrum, with something like a hyper carry magic damage dealer along with a physical damage dealer that might be hard enough for KOF to kind of
Mikasa.
build the resistance against it. And honestly, with the items being up on the board, you could already see lots of physical damage resistance being bought by Powerless. But on the other side, Zay was
Kayaknya
able to kind of
santuy
pick
aja di
up
sana
his
ya.
very first Hunter Strike compared to that
Zero.
Berserkers
Wah.
of Link.
Deh gila
Also
sih.
just got the Calamity Reaper in, but we're already seeing there's some of that trouble.
Zeronya.
Every time Zero pops the ultimate,
Lah
ISO
Aisu.
can't dance around.
Pakai
And
dirasuk
if
Angela.
he-
Nah itu
if
tadi
Zero
guys ya.
times
Iya
it
tuh
well,
tsunami.
If he times it second, then that Zamon's force just gets wasted at that point.
Lu BTK mau bazen wall charge gila combo-wombonya mantep banget. Loh dapet dua loh guys. Astaga.
Double kill going over to Kai.
Tuh tapi Zero di sana solo kill ya guys ya ISO-nya.
Luckily ISO finds something in the top side.
Hati-hati
Now for the
ISO.
target from Kai there.
Ini bukan ISO kamera guys, beda loh guys
Trying
ya.
to get away. Luckily Kai does not find him.
Yeah, but ISO might just be the saving
Tapi
grace.
kalau
If you take a
Jawa
look at
biasanya
the
ISO
gold
gitu
lead,
ya.
it is not
Bilang
that much
ISO
ISO
guys ya. Ya sama
That
seperti
kinda
gua lah
tells
guys ya.
the story. Bloodthirsting King, even though they did not have the early game advantage they were looking for, they're still able to kind of keep up in terms of the farms.
Definitely keeping up, like with the
Gila,
disparity of
Mikasa
kills. At
santuy
least,
aja.
It's they know how to keep their farm rate up, so they're definitely hanging on there in that sense. But if the fights continue the way they are, it could become trouble.
Turtle
Only
terakhir
7
boy.
minutes, though, so still waiting on a few power spikes to happen. How is ISO gonna hit when he gets that second item in?
Ini mau bazen apakah bisa curi ya guys ya? Mau
how's
bazen ini
Chicken
aja
gonna hit
kesulitan
as
loh
he
tuh,
goes
udah tumbang 4
down
kali
with
loh.
right now?
Nah
So
kan
as
Kairi,
we continue,
Kairi
we're
lagi
gonna get a big
Kai.
fight able to take
Penalty
Turtle.
zone fight
Hardguard
chicken.
does come on to Mobazane.
Mikasa.
Mikasa looking for
Woi,
another one.
mau bazen
Misses
masih
the
aman guys.
stun, though.
Wild charge.
Garbage looking for it, but the wild
Wah,
charge
fight chicken.
connects.
Lah,
Fight
Joy
chicken
Boy.
get a couple of
Mikasa
shots
tumbang.
along with Mobazane.
my.
Wah,
Mikasa
Joy Boy-nya
able to
masih
drop.
aman loh guys.
Mobazane.
Mobazane.
Now the chase, the Hardguard's there.
Mobazane.
Can't get the stun, Powerless on the
Wah
run
iyo,
this time.
powerless.
Mobazane looking
Tipis,
for the
Joy
finish.
Boy.
Joybaj is
Set.
here. Can you get the
Dapet.
knockout?
Nah,
Gato there.
kelas
Finally,
banget,
they
Joy Boy.
find it. BTK back on the
Iya,
track.
back.
Oh, that is one hell of a fight
Kai,
right there.
Kai, ISO. Woi, digasin aja loh guys, gila. Pak iyo ISO-nya. Masih ada Hardguard. Kai, wah tau wibis sih. Sumpah ISO-nya kelas banget guys ya. Tapi mungkin kalau tadi gak ada Hardguard, mungkin tumbang ya guys ya. Mungkin loh. Oke lah. Set penalty zone. Wah gila fight chicken. Zero. Wah tumbang sih.
Mobazane takes him out with the Destinata, but
Mobazane-
Fight Chicken gets the kill.
Sekarang Mobazane beda satu level aja sih guys. Powerless. Powerless-nya iya lah.
Mobazane
Oke,
trying to connect on to
flicker.
Powerless. Kick comes in. They still
Fight
can't get
chicken,
the
woi,
finish, but here comes
ada
Mikasa.
zaman force, Mikasa, nah tuh bang gila itu ISO-nya gendong-gendong banget cuy. Ice petrify, oke ISO-nya, loh ISO-nya tuh bang cuy. Astaga, Chaupo, wah tuh bang guys. Lah Mobazane, lah Mobazane-nya tuh bang. Jai Boy, aduh ya tuh tsunami tuh bang juga. Jai Boy, wah gila linknya menggila guys. Ditendang aja lah. Oke, gak mau dilanjutin Kai. Oke. Joy Boy padahal itu tusuk sekali aja tumbang guys itu guys. Tapi ya hati-hati aja sih. Tadi ada fight chicken juga gitu loh. Adalah contoh tim contoh jungler yang nggak mukil ya guys ya. Harus perhitungan guys. Oke lah Kai dapetin Lord yang pertama dengan mudahnya ya. Penalty zone. Tapi belum tentu loh. Mobazane. Lah, Chaupo yang dapat guys sama aja. Oke lah, fight chicken sekarat. Mikasa. Oke, Mikasa. Wah, Mikasanya tuh bang guys. Wah, Mobazane udah mulai sakit ya. Joy Boy. Joy Boy nekat. Zero. Loh, Zero-nya tuh bang cuy. Lah, Groknya tuh bang juga ya. Gila, BTK guys ya. Yang awal tadinya dibantai-bantai sekarang ngebantai-bantai lagi guys. Satu tukar 3 loh. Ini bisa dibilang ya Lord giveaway aja sih.
A little bit too mobile. The kings of kings are just still playing beyond their mind. Now, some of the gold disparities you could kind of tell well. The gold lane,
Okay,
they
Joy
have
Boy.
a 2k gold difference between the Harith and the Mincetar, so that is going to be quite some time before
Yeah.
that before the Mincetar
Santuy
can
lah, guys.
really
Ini udah mulai
scale
sakit loh, guys,
as
Mobile
well
Legends,
as
sumpah.
ISO here on the Harith.
I think what I'm most surprised about is the fact that Moba Zane took 5 deaths, and this Ranger is still doing great right now. That is unheard of, and I think that goes to speak for some of the current meta, some of the current things going on. Now, BTK in the mid side, they definitely don't have the game just yet. Things are still at a stalemate.
Set, oke, Joy Boy. Astaga, woi, terbang guys ya, gila sih.
Some bad shots. Destinati comes in, but it's not enough to save his life.
Yeah, he kind of got
Santai dulu guys,
punished
santai
by
dulu.
getting a little bit of recalling right there, but BTK losing one member down now. KOF looking to get some advantage.
Waduh, mau bazan tubang coy. Oke, ya tuh Tsunami tubang juga. ISO, waduh triple kill gila. Tinggal fight chicken doang loh guys. Wah, ini kalau sampai bisa defense sih keren sih fight chicken. Joy Boy udah balik sih, aman. Aman sih harusnya. Penalty zone dapat 5 guys malah guys. Iya. Tenang. Itu tadi siapa cuy? Itu di sana tadi ada hero apa cuy yang bergelantungan ya? Ada. Kalian reverse aja guys. Ada itu tadi cuy. Iya, ngebug ya guys ya. Tapi ngebugnya unik dan lucu ya. Joy Boy set dapat tubang sih harusnya. Nah, terlalu over guys Mikasa guys. Kai. ISO penalty zone-nya. Powerless. Alah tubang Immortal. Nah. Oke, 2 tuker nothing. Gila guys ya. Joy Boy.
Yeah, and right now it kind of seems like BTK is still getting away with some of the over-aggressions coming out from Knights of Fate. The punish game coming out is just
santuy aja guys dia guys. Konsentrat energi udah diamankan oleh ISO.
Onto this bot side, and the Lord is also there for them to take.
Yeah, I mean, this could be a free ward unless
Jangan force. Oke lah, hati-hati sama Kai lo. Kai mending ditendang aja sih. Nah, mau bazan dapat guys ya. Oke, Link yang samperin Angelanya guys ya. Kainya terlalu nekat guys, tapi ya dapat lah ya. Set. Mau bazan. Kena lo guys ya. Iya.
But that is a lot of members from BTK being baited onto that top side. Wow.
Tahu namanya sih guys ya, tapi gue lupa guys apa ya namanya.
Zero on that Mincetar should be able to just take it easy peasy, no problem. And with a top tower down on BTK, they are going to be the ones.
Is that a win for Knights of Fates after they lost the Lord?
A win?
A win? Like, is that they eventually came out on top in that trade?
Dead Sonata ya guys ya, Dead Sonata, oke lah. Joy Boy. Ya kalau nggak tahu ya tanya guys ya, tanya Mbak Google guys. Soalnya dulu gue pernah ya reaction yang pakai jungler apa namanya? Granger juga, cuma ya lupa guys ya nama ultinya. Tapi udah hafal sih sekarang. Oke lah, Joy Boy. Udah ada tembok, dikasih tembok lagi, tarik, oke. Ulti Joy Boy, Immortality. Set Joy Boy masih aman kah? Masih aman cuy. Lah penalty zone, wah. Gila, Joy Boy, Immortal. Wah, Joy Boy gak punya Immortal loh. Tumbang banget loh guys, wah tumbang guys. Wah, Mikasa tapi tumbang sih. Dead Sonata. Nah, langsung tumbang juga guys ya. Tapi yang dapetin kill ISO guys. Oke lah.
Yeah, 2 for 1 trade, but Kai has still been the member of Living, and with the
ISO
he's able to get that top side tower early on, and he's probably gonna look to give a lot more space, but zero on Minty.
Ngeri sih guys ya.
This guy's been on fire for 2 games in a row, man. Under towers, and Yato, that's a target for Yato, man. You just jump on ISO.
Iya, startnya tumbang coy.
That is huge for BTK.
Yeah, that is huge. ISO on this Harith. 8, 3, and 4. That is going to be the priority target that Knights of Faith must get onto, especially that Mincetar. If he's able to kind of get a flicker set and just lock that Harith down, that is going to be the win condition coming out from that team. But BTK, they have the Angela to sustain with the Harith, and even still being down
Boy,
in
santai
gold
dulu
this
guys ya.
whole entire game, they're able to grab up advantages left and right.
Yeah, I mean, they're fine. That's something you don't see very often, you know? Teams that are bet down 4,000 gold, still winning out fights. I don't think BTK has really had a gold lead this whole time, but yet they still feel to have control of the game. Once that 7-minute came in, a couple people got their items.
Santai dulu. Iya, isunya di sana ya. Magic Sentry dibuka, guys.
But the fact that they're standing here right now, the way they are,
Oke lah, Lord
shows
ketiga ya.
presence for BTK.
Yeah, BTK
Lord
definitely
ketiga
has
yang
the
masih level
experience
2 guys
to
ya.
deal with games that they're losing, but look at the Kadita's position. I think that is very, very sneaky, but there might be a chance that BTK does sniff that out, but if Kadita is able to grab up
dikasih
one
santuy
or
aja.
two
Fight
of the
Chicken di sana.
members, that might be huge.
Winter
because
Truncheon
this
udah
Lord,
diamankan oleh
this is
Kaditanya.
a luminous second, third Lord coming down.
Yeah, watch for Chappao here. I think Chappao just wants to hang out in this bush, wait for the Lord, maybe get a backline flank. We're known for this bush, and BTK doesn't check it.
They smell it.
Aisu,
They don't check that bush, man. Which
Powerless,
problem. But wait a second, powerless.
Gila loh guys, sakit banget guys.
Does end up seeing Chappao move, so that has been given away.
Oke, konsil. Cowponya ketahuan. Kamu ketahuan. Zaman Foxy gila loh. Astaga. Woi, mau bazen. Alah, cowponya tuh bang. Mau bazen tuh bang. Iya guys, karet banget. Powerless. Mikasa. Gila Mikasanya tuh bang guys ya.
So 1 for 2 trade, BTK comes out on top again.
Yeah, but ISO is huge.
Zero. ISO-nya. Wah, digasin loh guys. Digasin loh guys itu guys. Nah. Gila ya guys ya. Itu mending Lordnya dibiarin sampai menit 18 gak sih guys? Biar jadi Lord Evolve sekalian. Nanggung banget guys soalnya guys. Iya, atau enggak udah mau dicolek sama Kai ya. Tapi gue harap sih jangan dicolek dulu guys ya. 30 detik lagi cuy, santai aja, santai. Joy Boy itu sama-sama tahu sih harusnya. Oke. Fight Chicken, jangan dulu lah. Zen mau bazen, biarin dulu gak sih? Tapi di area bawah, waduh ya atau Tsunami malah tumbang. Iya, tapi kayaknya nggak punya retri sih, bro. Mending dibiarin dulu, reset aja. Jelek, oke, ternyata belum di reset. Nah, reset guys ya. Nah ini loh, Lord Evolve ya guys ya. Kalau ini udah pasti sih, wajib dikontes cuy. Ini Lord penentu juga sih bisa dibilang ya. Fight Chicken, waduh penalty zone gak dapet siapa-siapa. Mau bazen, mau bazen malah tumbang. Aiso, wah kayaknya tumbang guys. Lah digasin. Aiso malah gedong-gedong loh, hati-hati loh, woi. Waduh. Iya. 3 lawan 4 guys ya. Digasin gak tuh? Gasin lah boy. Joy Boy. Nah ada zaman Force guys. Wah udah sih. Sewakit banget loh Harithnya cuy. Nah powerlessnya tumbang. Oke, Chowpo. Oke, Chowpo-nya top wave banget sih. Zero. Wah, Zero tumbang juga guys ya. Gila, kelas banget cuy. ISO gue akuin sih dia gendong-gendong banget cuy, gila. GG BTK ya. Ente buat connect off fight ya guys ya. Kita next ke match selanjutnya esok hari cuy. Bye bye.